What are you doing? Come along with me. Let's go check out a dilapidated building. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I am in the middle of nowhere with a giant herd of wild horses. I am not quite at the spot I need to be. We're almost there, but I pulled over to take a look at the wild horses of the Black Lake Preserve. And I kind of get the sense that this is only about half the herd. There's still a lot though. There is a spring right there that keeps the horses nearby. Two that kind of popped off. Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm in a turtleneck because I'm not in Death Valley. But today I give you the Benton to Virginia City forgotten Wells Fargo stage stop. What are you doing? Come along with me and let's go see what's left of this historic stage stop. So the first thing you're going to notice when you get out here is that there's nothing. Some wild horses. I'm also going to be doing some photography here because that's what I'm veering into for 2024 to add a little spice to the channel. But hi, let's go check out a corral. Got an old loading zone. And look at this corral. Now the corral back in the day was used to, keep your horses inside there overnight. And maybe even keep the stagecoaches. That's what I'm thinking. And from the looks of this gate right here, I get the sinking suspicion that the BLM might be using this. Because there's a lot of hay in here. Now obviously they're not using the loading part, but fresh poop, all kinds of hay. And it's really large. Extremely large. I don't think I've ever seen a corral this big still standing. Oh, here we go. Ooh, the sun's going down. It's getting cooler. Look at that. Let's see if I can. Wiring. Fence. Old loading area. We can walk through there. I think that's a good idea. Definitely not in Kansas anymore. Not in Death Valley. It is cold. Cold, cold. Let's go over. You can see I have a beanie on. Because it's cold. It's cold, cold, cold. Let's go around and check out the loading area. Then we will go to the artesian spring. And finally, we will end up at the actual house. And then I'm going to be taking pictures because it's the golden hour is coming. And that's kind of why I came out. Sorry, I just think I saw a bone. A little tree stump. Ooh, there's some old barbed wire. Look at that. I'm slightly fascinated by barbed wire. because I used to have to make it. And then I learned back in the day, you could be able to tell where the barbed wire came from or who made it, just based on the design. There's the back side. And I'm not stepping the cow dung. Oh, this is the cattle guard kind of thing, right? I believe so. Because then it goes this way. Now, obviously, they're not using this part anymore. But I do believe it kind of does look like they're using the other one. Trash. Trash. I got that. Don't gonna walk over that. I'm gonna head over. After I put the trash in the car, I'm gonna head over here, and that's the artesian spring. It's so cute. So cute. What's this say? Please no climb. Peas. Peas no climb. Leave no trace. That's what we're doing. Okay, this is cool though. I bet that is keeping that from falling or something maybe. I'm not sure where that came from. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm noticing on my way to the spring that there's some structural stuff happening here. I really hope I can find a picture of what this looked like in its heyday. Because could you imagine taking your stagecoach and horses and going from Benton to Virginia City and then having this beautiful ranch to stop and stay the night? I bet they made good biscuits and gravy too. There's this side of the structure. And obviously this was a gate for something. Ooh, this is some more structural stuff. Oh, and then way off in the distance, we're gonna go there last. It's just abandoned timber. What? Look at this. Doesn't that look like something you would tie your horse up to? That's what it looks like to me. Or at least that's what I saw on television. Like you watch, old school TV. It makes you think certain things. And there's another one. Like you would be coming to the ranch and then you would just come over here. Maybe you just had your horse and that's it. And so maybe they tied up the horses on this and then, or this one, and then you go and spend the night and have some food. I did find one piece of shot up metal. It's kind of the only metal I found. That's so neat. And this is a cool stick. I don't need a stick, but ow. Okay, let's go to the spring. Now the spring is surrounded. It's an ecological reserve, but it's surrounded with kind of like a special gate. It's surrounded by a special gate so that the wild horses don't come in. And another beautiful handiwork here. That's lovely. And you come across, and I love how this stuff looks very deserty. Look at this beautifulness. There's a little dock over here. Oops. Don't fall in the water, Jenny. Something so fascinating about this. spring. Look how the water comes up into the spring. It comes up through the ground of the spring. See that? That's the water bubbling up from the earth coming up into the spring. That's just so fascinating. I'll see if I can go over there, but I may just have to sit for a second and look through my kaleidoscope. Hi. I better put that up higher. It feels kind of strange to be sitting in not the desert. I'll be honest about that. I got a beanie on, I got my hair's all over the place. And a turtleneck. There's my new mics. Look at that. And I got my kaleidoscope. But just beautiful. I'm just taking 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Because the sun's going down. The sun is still going down, and I'm fighting against time because I want to take some Polaroids. I got a new camera and I'm taking Polaroids. Let's keep going. After I sit for 2 minutes. So nice. Sorry, I do not have a taller tripod. So you can see both of us at the same time. So I need to bring a lunch back here. That would be so cool. Oh, it's so lovely out here. And quiet. Look at this side. Ooh, there's a tiny trail. Let's take it. Let's take the tiny trail, everybody. And I'm pretty sure, but my guess is that it follows where those reeds are. Because wherever there's reeds, there's water. There's the sun. And there's the ranch house. Let's go. Looks like you can walk that way, but I'm not sure I need to walk along the beautiful little spring. We're just gonna walk ourselves back out here. And it's colder down by the creek for sure. We're gonna walk ourselves back out and get up to the ranch house. Look how close that is though. I really hope I can find some pictures of what it used to look like back in the day. Wow. Did you guys take a peek at that stone fireplace, the brick chimney? I'm looking at that first. Now that's a chimney. Cans. Cans, cans. That's not an old can. That's a 70s can. Look at that blue sky. Let's take a look. So we've got some rock underneath that's kind of acting like foundation. And then there's really not a whole lot of this place. I'm really excited that I'm able to document it because it just gets the vibes that stuff like this won't always be here in the future. Oh, another 70s can. 70s can. 70s can. Wonder what it was. Lift ring. Do we see any? I don't see anything that what it could be. And there's another lid. Oh, we got some barbed wire. That fireplace. As you can see, oops. Don't cut yourself on the barbed wire, Jenny. As you can see on the floor, we've got missing boards. And then that's tilted. So I'm just going to stay on the outside. One, because that's probably a safe bet in life. And two, just really don't know. Ooh, let's look what kind of nail heads we have. Okay. They're kind of rounded. We don't got the square nail head, so it's not that old. Take a look at the outside some more. Now, admittedly, I have taken a little bit of liberty in assuming it was a Wells Fargo stage stop. Now, I know it was not a Pony Express stage stop, but I was getting the vibe like it might be because they had Wells Fargo stop in Benton, and then there was one in Virginia City. But this just could have been its own pit stop in between going to Virginia City and then going to Benton, like the in between. It could have just been a family. I'm really hoping. Hi. Hello. How are you? I think that's a bone. Is that a bone? I kind of think that might be a bone. Okay, that's fun. Ooh, and look. There's some broken ceramics. And it's the thick ceramics. Because we know the thick stoneware is often from the late 1800s, early 1900s. Let's put that back down. Here's one more piece. This one has, oh, look at this. Let's put this one in the light. This one has a marking from the pottery. That's the edge of it. That's so neat. Okay, we'll put that upside down so somebody can find it themselves next. And we've got, I wonder what those are for. And it looks like there's an old mattress. And, boards. Boards. Okay, let's go look in this window. Okay, what's this? I'm pretty sure, I don't know. Am I finding a bunch of bones? Kind of gross, if I am. And here's another piece of some kind of stoneware. That looks old because it's thick. Tuck that back into there for somebody to find. Let's come and look at this. Here's some nails. Off to the side here. And so that's why I'm loving all these sunset shots. Just beautiful. And last but least, we're going to walk around the corner and see what that is. Here is this, look at this big old chunk of blue glass. That's from something, I don't even know. That's just tucked right there. It was just waiting for me to pick it up. And I found lavender glass. Yes, we have found a lavender glass. You always know things are old when you got lavender glass. Can you even see that it's lavender? Maybe we got to turn this way a little bit because of the sun, but it is. Then I'll just stick it here next to the blue glass. Okay, as I'm coming around the back, there's cans and somebody took a shit and it's under a rock and I am not picking it up this time. This is in the middle of nowhere, so I think we're going to be okay. Apparently I'm still the shit whisperer. Okay, here's a bottle bottom that says refill, I suppose. Can't exactly see what it says. And then there's some more cans. And here's a little bit of the, and then this is this side. So I guess this was the door. Okay. This was the door. But it's just been kind of boarded up. Oh, look at that, folks. This is a great time. I'll have to say goodbye here in just a second, but look through there. You can see the horses. Wild horses. Okay. One last look. And we're going to say goodbye because I need to take some pictures. And just one last time admiring this chimney. How beautiful is that? Now I got to take pictures. Let's go. Let's go, red team. Let's go. Okay, I really hope this audio comes out because I just finished taking pictures and packing the car up, and look at the horses are here. Look at them moving and grooving. There's still a few back over that way, and a couple more even further down by the water. But they're all right there on the road. Like, I'm gonna drive past them and it's gonna be like Lion Country Safari but with horses. Wow. Okay. How many horses do you think are there? Leave a comment down below if you can actually count them. Look at that. They're getting a little nervous. They're like, oh, there's a car. I got out of the car. That's a goat. That's not a horse noise, that's a goat noise. Look at you beautiful creatures. Hi. How are you? They're There's so many different kinds. Look at that painted one. And there's gray ones with spots. Oh, hi. I hear you. I don't know. Maybe he's telling them, walk away from the road. There's a fence in between me and them. So I feel pretty safe. They're probably more nervous of me than anybody else. And look at how beautiful. And then down there, there's like painted ones. Oh, and there's a white one. Wow. Hello. Nice to see you. That one looks pregnant. He's so smart. He's just looking at me, making sure, what are you doing? Those down there. Hi. There's me with the wild horses. And the moon is out even. What a wonderful afternoon. Remember, stop and wave at the wild horses when you're trying to leave and there's horses on the road. I just love when they run. Hi! How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming along with me for this just fun little adventure. I was not expecting this when I came out here. I came out to look at the wild horses, and then suddenly there's a house and a corral. Be grateful, make good choices in your own adventures, and I will catch you on the flip side. Say goodbye, Jenny. Goodbye, Jenny. Quick, I got my Lego person. We have to go take a picture down at the artisan spot.